kind of rubbish. Mining now. I do need mining. Got it. Change colour. Nope. Get more of a white light. It's fair. Yeah, it sort of is. It's not. It's not good. But we've started going into using a lot more battery tools, even working out into people's gardens using it that way. It's again built in. Like a bit more of a surface of wood, but I think I also want another one on him, but I don't think I've got enough. 34, no. 2. Yeah, so we haven't gone to a battery lawnmower yet because I don't think it'll last long enough. They've sort of got like a 45-minute runtime, and that's just not good for us. But like the hedge cutters and blowers are really good. But yeah, it's the battery and the charger that's the big cost. I wanted an electric chainsaw, but I can't justify the cost of it. I've got some really old chainsaw that hasn't let me down at all. And I brought a little small hand chainsaw for when I'm up trees. Yeah. I mean, you take what you get given, right? The free stuff's always the best. We had the exact same argument with my sister because my dad works for me, so we sort of have our own tools because he's been doing it for a long while anyway. And after COVID, we got made redundant from our last place we were working, so we just thought, well, we'll do it ourselves. We're going to gardening ourselves, get it all done. And my sister asked what the best chainsaw is to get because she's got some wood to cut. So no, don't buy a chainsaw because they're dangerous, and just let us come and sort it out. But we've got a woman who, because we live on a farmyard, there's a woman who comes and looks after horses. She's gotten a little electric still chainsaw. What I'd quite like to take from her, but I wouldn't trust her doing any chainsaw work. She seems dangerous. Right, I'm pretty sure you're missing clothing somewhere. Right, okay. Make that. And 2 jackets. I mean, the little hand chainsaw I nearly put through my arm. Because it has one of the automatic clutches. So it obviously somehow thought we were in I think at a higher altitude way. So even when you weren't pressing the trigger, the chain was spinning. It's meant to have an automatic chain lock as well as the chain lock. I don't think it does. But it went through a bit of holly. And while that was still going round and the bit of holly, my ladder moved, so I had to grab onto the holly, and I just nearly went through my hand with the chainsaw instead. It's a bit of luck. My jacket's really thick, so it just bounced off the jacket. But it brings you back down to earth a little bit of how dangerous tools are. Well, it's a proper saw to use for arborists, that they use it when they're like up a tree and tied in. It's meant to be one of the ones that they can use one hand and then let it drop, because the automatic brake's meant to come in and stop the blade. It's just, that's what happens when you spend £70 on a little cheap Chinese knockoff. But the problem is I only needed it for one job, but it's now come in handy for so much more. Everything frozen in there. Yeah, everything's frozen. What you said about recreation deprived. You've got like 2 things you can do. Could put that in. Yeah, that's the whole reason that chainsaw did, because we decided to do. Someone's willow died from honey fungus, and it was a big willow. And while we were up on the ladder, our other chainsaw has a very big temperament of starting and not starting. So I had to get a little one that you could use one-handed while up on the ladder to cut boughs off. It's just a shame that it then started being used a lot. Well, I suppose it's not a shame. I'm getting my money's worth, but Let's clear that. But we went all out on a lawnmower and spent £368 on a lawnmower. Push lawnmower. Yeah, we got a little. Well, I say little. It's a Hyundai. It's got a 20-inch cutting blade, I think, on it. But it was more because my dad suffered a heart attack, so he can't use a pull cord that much anymore. So it's just more for the electric start. Hondas are good. Hondas are always got good engines on their gardening equipment. Kawasaki used to make a really nice stribber. I don't know what it is sort of best lawnmower wise in America. I know sort of everything's still and it should be still. But Hyundai make quite a lot of the garden tools now. Sort of strippers, hedge cutters, chainsaws, lawnmowers, and then you got your rotavators, your weed swipers. And half the stuff they make is battery as well. Was quite nice. I don't know who that person is. I don't know who Newton is. I don't know where you come from. You were dead when we got here. Yeah. Nice. May have to be there. We'll build that one. We just need the wood now. What am I to do? Beginning conversion ritual. Yeah. See, the only ones that I can see on there that I sort of recognise are Honda and Murray. Hey, let's trade to him. I'm gonna go herbal medicine because we haven't got any. Do I want a flintlock? Sure, why not? Yeah, 5 shooting. No, I'll have a flintlock. But we had a garden that we were doing for someone, and they were moving out. And we managed to pick up a little Mountfield lawnmower, a steel hedge cutter, and loads of random power tools like saws and everything like that. For all for £50, and that was it. But yeah, Honda is arguably one of the best. But that little Mountfield lawnmower, that's sort of done us amazing. As if we go to a lawn that's fairly bumpy, it's just perfect to run across it. Power. Oh, should hopefully work. Don't do any work. Who are you? What can you? You're good at mining and animals. You're not. Yeah. I can't justify getting a road on lawnmower. I don't do any gardens that are big enough. I need. One in here. And a over the wall vent in here to split those two. I hope we don't need to mine that. We should never be low on power again, are you still? Yes. We will be low on power because unless he now runs out. Okay, perfect. Similar. Deconstruct them. Where are the space chunks again? Yeah. Yeah, when your summers are sitting about that high, it's just not nice. He's getting hypothermia rolls. It's because Bola. Into that. I had to get a cold snap as soon as it turned. Accepted a quest. What's it saying? Yeah, see, with that size there, it's sort of worth getting. But like you said, if you're then changing, it's not as much. Yeah. Is he about to die? Never mind. Don't have child labour anymore. It's what he wanted to do. He wanted to clean everything. Well, only some little wild child had walked in. It's fun. At least we're getting the heating in. Doesn't need that one priority built, really. And that should be good. We're doing alright after the 18 days hold up for keeping this guy. Then we get someone else. We can also go... to get a little pretty orc, apparently. With a clump compact machinery down there. Yeah. You'll be fine once. Bring them in. Is that warm enough now? 15. That'll be fine. Now I'm going to get hypothermia. That's not good, though. Where are you? There. Just come and shoot an alpaca. Okay, you rescue. No, rescue. What biome? I am in. Sort of the normal one, not swamp, the other one. Right, finish off the alpaca. Oh, never mind. He can stay there. Are you going to bleed out? You are going to bleed out. And we have no medicine. This isn't going well at all. It's fine. It's fine. We've got power. We've got enough meals to last. Ish. I haven't got anyone to clean anything, but need another little wild child to come in and do that way. Oh my god. And it's a disease, of course it is. Can you preach health to yourself? No. Of course it is. Do we accept the help? Yeah. What are you good at, Abraham? Cooking animals and electrical. Okay. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the day. Enjoy yourself.